Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Our Math World. Today the topic we are going to learn is addition and subtraction of integers. Are you ready to learn the topic? Let's get into the topic. So let's learn what is addition of integers and how we will do that. So here I am taking two variables A and B. First of all, let's see what when we add a positive A and negative B and what the sign will become. Always remember a negative and a positive and a negative number is negative. That is when there is addition and subtraction we have to subtract it. When there is negative and negative we have to add it. When there is a positive and negative number we have to subtract. When there are both positive numbers we have to add it. So let's see. Here we are subtracting a minus negative b. That means it will be a positive and negative is a negative. So it will be a minus b. For example, let's take a is 8 and b is 4. That means it will be like 8 minus 4, which is nothing but 4. Now let's take negative a plus negative b. That means negative a, positive and negative sign becomes a negative sign and it will be like negative a minus b, which is nothing but minus 8 minus 4. And when we have two negative numbers, we have to add the numbers. That means 8 plus 4 is 12. But it will not be a positive 12 because what is the largest number sign? 8 sign is negative. So the answer we get will be a negative number. Always the answer will get the sign which the greater number has. Here the greater number 8 is 8 and 8 has a negative number, a negative sign. So obviously the answer will get a negative sign. Here when we add two numbers, two positive numbers, you already know how to add two positive numbers. It's general addition. It will be a plus b the same. That is nothing but 8 plus 4 which is 12. Here we are getting both the numbers, both the answers same. No, it is negative 12 which is positive 12. Now when we are adding negative number plus positive number, it will remain the same negative a plus positive b. How we have to do? Negative 8 plus 4 is when we are having two opposite signs, we should subtract them. That is 8 minus 4 is 4 and the sign this answer will get is positive or negative. Which number is greater here? 8 and 8 has a negative sign. So the answer we get is negative 4. So this is how we can do. Let's take a line here. Let's take a number line. For example, this is our number line here. Now I am marking some lines. Let's assume this is 0, 1, 2 and 3. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. For example, if I want to add negative 2 plus 1, what it will be? Now here is my negative 2 number. I am now trying to go one jump forward. So let's go one jump forward where we are reaching at negative 1. So negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. This is how the operator will be of the greatest number. For example, if I am subtracting 2 plus negative 3, it will become 2 minus 3, which is nothing but 2 take away 3. Here we have 2 and when we take away 3, 1, 2, 3, where we are landing at negative 1. So here also we are getting the negatives as the sign for the answer. That means the greater number sign is followed in the answer. This is how addition of integers can be done. Now let's see how to subtract integers. So here in subtraction also it's the same thing. A minus b will remain a minus b. That means let's take again a is 6 and b is, let's assume it's 3. So it will be 6 minus 3, that is nothing but 3. Now Negative a minus negative b is the same, it will remain because no sign is beside each other, right? So no sign is immediately followed by the other sign. So it will be the same, negative a plus negative c, that is negative 6 minus negative 3. When there are two negatives, what we have to do? We have to add the numbers, that is 6 plus 3 is 9. And what is the operator for this 9? Negative 3 or negative 9 or positive 9? The greatest number 6 is having a negative sign. So it will be a negative 9. Now here, a negative and a negative will make a positive. So that means we have to simply add 6 plus 3, that is nothing but 9. And now negative a minus negative b will become negative a. These two signs are immediately followed one after the other. So a negative and negative will become a positive, that is nothing but negative a plus b, which is nothing but negative 6 plus 3, which is nothing but negative 3, because positive and negative, when there are two opposite signs, we have to subtract them. So when 6 minus 3 is 3 and the operator we get here is negative. That means the sign we get here is negative. That is nothing but negative 3. So this is how we will subtract integers. Now let's solve a problem. 14 plus negative 15 minus 16. So this will be like 14 negative and positive. When there are negative and positive opposite signs, we have to add or subtract. When there are opposite signs, it will be a subtraction, that is negative 15, and since it's only negative, we'll keep it as it is. So let's solve first two numbers first from the expression. 14 minus 15. Since since it's a subtraction, it will be 14 minus 15 is negative 1. That means when there is subtraction, you have to subtract it. That is 15 minus 14 is 1, and the operator we get is the greatest number, that is 15, which is nothing but 1. And 15 minus 14 is just 1. So this is how it differs. Because why we are getting positive 1 here? Here 15 has a positive sign. When there is nothing, we have to assume it as a positive. That is the reason it will be positive. Here we are going back 1. Here we are moving forward 1. So that is how we will do here. And we have still left to do negative 1 minus 16, which is nothing but negative 1. When there are two negative and negative, what we have to do? Addition. That is 1 plus 16 is 17. And which sign I should use? Anyway, both has negative sign, so it will be a negative. So the answer we get is negative 17. Now here is a question for you. Find the value of 20 minus 2 plus negative 15. Please post your answers in the comment section. I'll be waiting for your answers. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and share the video with your friends and well-knowns. Thank you.